Carter for assignment 4.2 Ad-Lib Stand-Up. The dart world Friday just missed witnessing perfection by Vince Carter throwing first 7 darts perfectly where they needed to be placed and just missing on the 8th dart. A perfect game in cricket is similar to that of a perfect game in bowling. It takes tons and tons of practice and tons of concentration to get to that point. On the other hand, Rookie Hunter was out in the woods early before dawn and had stumbled across a fork. He decided to set up his chair, get a few more Z's, get a little bit more rest, and wait for the sun to come up. The sun had crested above the top of the trees and was warming his face. As he began to stir and wake up, he tried to make sure he was being awful quiet. He peered over the wall, come to find out that there was an 8-point buck standing just inside of his range. He went to aim at the buck, drew the ball back, and in the process fell out of his chair, scaring the buck off into the woods. So needless to say, first thing you learn about hunting is being very, very quiet. On a better note, on my senior year in high school, myself and 3 others had approached the 13th tee, which is a 155-yard par 3. I was the last to tee off. I had chosen a 5-iron, which was actually a bit too much club. Usually I would hit a 7 in that particular case, but something told me to hit a 5. I swung it rather easily. The ball couldn't have been any straighter at the pin. It had actually landed on the front of the green and continued to roll, which seemed like forever. The pin was actually placed in the back of the green, and we thought that we had just watched the ball roll off the back of the green, possibly even to the next tee box because of the amount of club that I had hit. We had all walked up and expecting to find my ball back behind the green. We looked for a couple of minutes and couldn't find it. A light had seemed to go off in all 4 of our minds, kind of like a cartoon light bulb, and we all walked to the cup. We met at the cup at the same time to find my golf ball sitting at the bottom of the pin. I thank you.